Shazam vs. Thor. Gods of Thunder collide. The video fades in with a dramatic montage of stormy skies filled with thunderclouds. Lightning bolts crash down, illuminating the darkness. Epic music swells as the silhouettes of two mighty figures appear among the clouds. Hey there, superhero fans. Welcome back to the channel where we geek out over the mightiest heroes and the most epic battles. Today, we've got a thunderous showdown that's been sparking debates for ages: Shazam vs. Thor. Have you ever wondered what would happen if these two gods of thunder collided? Well, grab your favorite snack, sit back, and let's dive right into it. So, let's kick things off. On one side, we've got Shazam, the magical powerhouse from DC Comics, a kid who can transform into a superhero with the shout of a single word. On the other side, there's Thor, the mighty Norse god from Marvel Comics, armed with his legendary hammer and a ton of experience smiting bad guys across the cosmos. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can we possibly compare these two? They're from different universes. But hey, that's the fun of it. We're here to imagine the unimaginable, to pit hero against hero in a friendly bout of what if. And don't worry, we're keeping things casual and fun, just like chatting with your buddies about who would win in a fight. No crazy technical jargon, just good old-fashioned superhero talk. Ready? Let's go. Background of Shazam. Origin story. Meet Billy Batson, a regular 14-year-old kid with a rough past but a heart of gold. One day, Billy is summoned by the ancient wizard Shazam to the mystical Rock of Eternity. The wizard is on the lookout for a new champion, someone pure of heart to carry on his legacy and protect the world from the forces of evil. He chooses Billy and grants him incredible powers. All Billy has to do is say the magic word, Shazam, and boom. He transforms into an adult superhero with a flashy costume and a ton of abilities. Imagine being a teenager and suddenly having the power to crush boulders and fly through the sky. Wild, right? Powers and abilities, But Shazam's powers aren't just random super strength and flight. They come from a pretty awesome acronym, Wisdom of Solomon. He's got instant access to vast knowledge and excellent judgment. Strength of Hercules. Super strength that rivals the strongest beings in the DC universe. Stamina of Atlas. Near infinite endurance and invulnerability. Power of Zeus. Control over magical lightning and thunder. Courage of Achilles. Indomitable will and bravery. Speed of Mercury. Super speed and the ability to fly. So, he's packing the best traits of some of the most legendary figures in mythology. Not too shabby. Notable feats. Shazam has had some epic moments in the comics. He's gone toe-to-toe with Superman on several occasions, no small feat considering the Man of Steel's reputation. He's battled the sinister Black Adam, his arch-nemesis who shares similar powers but uses them for evil. In some storylines, Shazam has even held his own against entire teams of superheroes or villains, showcasing not just his strength but also his heart and determination. Weaknesses, But let's keep it real, Shazam isn't invincible. One of his main weaknesses is his youth and inexperience. Remember, he's still Billy Batson at heart, a teenager navigating the complexities of adolescence. This can make him naive or susceptible to manipulation. Plus, while he has magical powers, he's not always savvy about the mystical arts, which can be a disadvantage against seasoned sorcerers. Background of Thor. Origin story. Thor Odinson is the son of Odin, the All-Father, and hails from Asgard, a realm of gods and mythical creatures. As the god of thunder, Thor was raised to be a warrior prince, destined to protect not just Asgard but the other realms connected to it. His stories often revolve around proving his worthiness, both in wielding his hammer, Mjolnir, and in his role as a hero. Powers and abilities, Thor's abilities are nothing to sneeze at: control over thunder and lightning. He can summon storms, hurl lightning bolts, and create massive weather effects. Superhuman strength and durability. He's one of the strongest beings in the Marvel Universe, capable of incredible feats of strength. Longevity and healing. As an Asgardian, he ages much slower than humans and can recover from injuries that would be fatal to others. Mjolnir. His magical hammer grants him flight, energy absorption and projection, dimensional transportation, and more. Stormbreaker. In some storylines, he obtains this mighty axe, which ups his game even further. Notable feats. Thor has battled some of the toughest villains out there. He's fought against the likes of Loki, his mischievous brother, Hela, the goddess of death, and cosmic entities like Thanos and Galactus. In the comics, he's even gone up against the Hulk multiple times, with their battles leveling cities. Weaknesses. Asterisk. But Thor isn't without his own shortcomings. His arrogance and impulsive nature can get the better of him. Being a god and a prince has its perks, but it can also make him a bit hasty in his decisions. There are also times when being separated from Mjolnir or being deemed unworthy strips him of much of his power, leaving him vulnerable. Head-to-head comparison. Strength and combat skills. Asterisk. Both Shazam and Thor are powerhouses. Shazam's strength of Hercules puts him on par with the strongest beings in his universe. Thor's Asgardian strength has allowed him to perform feats like lifting the Midgard serpent, which is insanely impressive. In terms of combat experience, Thor has the edge. He's been fighting for millennia, mastering various forms of combat. Magical abilities. Asterisk. Shazam's abilities are deeply rooted in magic, given to him by ancient gods and powered by the wizard. He can wield magic lightning, cast spells, and has resistance to magical attacks. Thor's powers also have magical origins, but they're often depicted as a blend of Asgardian physiology and enchantment. While he can manipulate weather on a massive scale, his magical versatility might be less than Shazam's. Weapons and equipment. Asterisk. Thor wields Mjolnir, and sometimes Stormbreaker, which aren't just weapons, they're legendary artifacts with their own powers. Mjolnir can only be lifted by those deemed worthy, can control energy, and even open portals. Shazam doesn't usually carry weapons, but his ability to summon magical lightning is a potent tool in itself. Experience and wisdom. Asterisk. Thor's thousands of years of experience give him a strategic edge. He's seen countless battles and knows how to adapt. Shazam, with the wisdom of Solomon, gains instant knowledge and counsel, which can help make up for his lack of experience but isn't a substitute for centuries on the battlefield. Hypothetical battle scenarios. Scenario 1. Random encounter. Asterisk. Imagine Thor ends up in the DC universe due to some cosmic mix-up. He mistakes Shazam for an enemy due to a misunderstanding, maybe Loki's playing tricks again. They engage in battle without prior knowledge of each other. Shazam might try to reason with Thor, but as tensions rise, lightning bolts start flying. The battle would be intense, with both unleashing their full power. Shazam could use his speed to dodge Thor's hammer strikes, while Thor might summon massive storms to overwhelm Shazam. Scenario 2. Prepared confrontation. Asterisk. In this scenario, both heroes know they're going to face each other. Thor might consult with other Asgardians or even borrow additional artifacts. Shazam could confer with the wizard or other members of the Shazam family to bolster his magic. Strategies would come into play. Thor might try to exploit any weaknesses, while Shazam could use his magical knowledge to counter Thor's godly powers. Environmental factors. Asterisk. The battleground can hugely impact the fight. In Asgard, Thor could draw strength from his homeland and have access to Asgardian resources. In the Rock of Eternity or a magical realm, Shazam might have the upper hand with amplified powers. On Earth, both might hold back to avoid civilian casualties, adding another layer to their tactics. Possible outcomes. Shazam's victory conditions. Asterisk. Shazam could leverage his magical abilities to exploit any vulnerabilities Thor has to magic. His speed could allow him to dodge Thor's attacks and strike quickly. Using the wisdom of Solomon, he might find clever ways to outmaneuver Thor or even tap into powers that could neutralize Thor's advantages. Thor's victory conditions. Asterisk. Thor's experience and combat skills could give him the upper hand. He might use Mjolnir's abilities to absorb and redirect Shazam's lightning attacks. If he recognizes Shazam's dual identity, he could attempt to separate Billy from his powers, perhaps by targeting the magic of the wizard or interrupting Billy's ability to transform. Stalemate possibility. Asterisk. But let's be real, the most likely outcome might be a stalemate. Comic book battles often end with heroes realizing they're on the same side. Maybe they team up to face a bigger threat. Imagine Thor and Shazam joining forces against a villainous alliance. That would be epic. Fan perspectives and theories. Community opinions. Asterisk. Fans are pretty divided on this one. Some argue that Thor's centuries of battle experience and his godhood give him a clear advantage. Others point out that Shazam's magical origin could be a wildcard, especially since magic can sometimes bypass physical defenses. Debates rage on forums and comment sections, with passionate arguments on both sides. Comic book crossovers. Asterisk. In the rare instances where Marvel and DC have collaborated, like in the JLA Avengers crossover, we get glimpses of these matchups. While there isn't a definitive battle between Thor and Shazam, These stories often show heroes respecting each other's strengths and sometimes even working together. It's a nod to the idea that such a battle might not have a clear winner. So, after all that thunder and lightning, where do we stand? We've looked at Shazam's origins as Billy Batson, his array of powers from ancient gods, and his potential vulnerabilities due to his youth. We delved into Thor's storied history as the Norse god of thunder, his legendary battles, and his occasional overconfidence. We compared their strengths, magical abilities, weapons, experience, and envisioned how a battle might unfold. At the end of the day, both Shazam and Thor are incredible heroes with rich histories and legions of fans. Pitting them against each other is a fun exercise, but it's also a reminder of why we love these characters. They inspire us, entertain us, and give us plenty to talk about. Maybe the real winner here is us, the fans, who get to enjoy these amazing stories. But hey, that's just my take. What do you think? Who would win in this epic clash, Shazam or Thor? Do you have a favorite moment from their comics or movies? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the conversation rolling. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you never miss out on more awesome content. Thanks for watching, and stay super. Sources and references. Big shout out to the incredible writers and artists who've brought Shazam and Thor to life over the years, from the classic comics to the blockbuster movies. Without their creativity, we wouldn't have these epic heroes to geek out over. A huge thank you to all of you for tuning in and being part of this awesome community. Your support means the world to me, and I love sharing these superhero adventures with you. And hey, if you thought this matchup was electrifying, wait till you see what's coming next. Ever wondered how a battle between Wonder Woman and Captain Marvel would go down? Or who would win in a race between the Flash and Quicksilver? Stick around, because we've got plenty more epic showdowns headed your way. Until next time, keep dreaming big, keep being awesome, and as always, stay super.